Hey, my name is Monica. I am Polish Nigerian, and I have just made a video on the reaction of Poland to the Russia-Ukraine war. This is one of the comments that I have just received on that video. African and other non-European people who are trying to flee are being treated very differently to white Ukrainians. This includes being thrown off trains leaving Ukraine by the local military and Polish border guards, saying they would not admit African students. Shame. I would like to address this very comment, but also, or more importantly, I would like to offer free of charge Polish to English and English to Polish translations for Nigerians and Ghanaians trying to cross the Poland-Ukraine border. I am Nigerian and I have a Ghanaian family. So the nations that are the African nations that are the closest to my heart are Ghanaians and Nigerians. However, I'll be talking about Africans in general, Africans stranded in Ukraine in general, right? So let me begin from saying that there are approximately 4,000 Nigerian students in Ukraine and approximately 1,000 Ghanaian students. There are thousands of Africans stranded in Ukraine at the moment. I am fluent in English and I am fluent in Polish, written and verbal communication alike. If you are a Ghanaian or a Nigerian student trying to cross the Polish border, specifically the Poland-Ukraine border, or you may have already crossed, and you need translations to be able to communicate with the people, I can help you with that, and I would love to help you with that. I want to offer free translation services specifically to Ghanaian and Nigerian students stranded in Ukraine trying to cross the Poland-Ukraine border, or those who had crossed and are already in Poland and need help with translation. There is a disclaimer though. Okay, so according to the Polish law, I am not certified as a translator. So I cannot certify documents or translations, unfortunately. However, again, like I said, if you need help with verbal and written communications, I want to offer my help. Please reach out to me on the number that you will see down below somewhere on the screen. I will make myself available from Monday to Friday between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. CET, Central European Time. That's the Polish time. I think Ukraine is 1 hour ahead. If you can only reach out to me at another time, please leave your telephone number, leave me a message or voice note or whatever. And I will do my best to reach out to you. Again, I'm only one person, so I will do as much as I can. I won't be able to do what I cannot do. My free translation services will be available until Friday, the 11th of March, 2022. All right. If you are watching this video and you know people who may need this help, please give them this telephone number. Please share this video so as many relevant people can have access to this information. Please help. So now let me get to the comment itself. Right. I am not saying that there is no racism in Poland, but let's just take a minute to really dissect this situation in a level-headed way. It is natural for Ukrainians to prioritize their own citizens when it comes to the trains leaving Ukraine. It is also natural for the Polish border guards to prioritize Europeans. It's natural. What I do not understand is, where are the African authorities? Those are your citizens who are stranded in the European war zone. Where are you? And why are you doing so little to help? Because that seems to be the complaint of most of the Africans stranded in Ukraine.
On Thursday, the Nigerian embassy in Ukraine urged its nationals to be responsible for their personal security and safety, and advised them to privately arrange their own relocation to a safe place. How did that make you feel hearing that?
I don't know if I should say I'm not surprised, because actually I never expected the Nigerian government to do anything. Like, you know how it is. I have to be blunt here. So I would just say I'm not surprised, but I just hope they act normal.
As I mentioned before, the forms of transportations that are available are prioritizing the Ukrainian citizens, which is okay because this is their country. And we're just a bit disappointed that our own country was not able to do something to help us from within the country itself.
Yeah,
at
we'll
this
speak
moment.
a
So
little
yeah.
bit about that, Vuvu, but you're on a train right now. Where exactly are you going? Have you been informed about what's going to be happening when you get there?
What I can tell them is that we have hope that the border still remains open. That's the only thing I can say. Because now we're hearing that it's not as if Poland is refusing Nigeria. It's that on the Ukraine end, they're not letting them enter the EU because they say that you cannot enter without like an EU, like without a visa. That's the problem in some of the border crossings.
So I don't feel like I need to add any more to what's just been said. Let's focus on the situation. Let's look for ways to help the people, to help the Africans who are stranded in Ukraine. Okay, time is of the essence here. African authorities should be the ones mobilizing their resources to help their own citizens. As far as I'm concerned, as I said before, get in touch with me if you need Polish to English translations. Again, please share this video so it can reach as many people as it can potentially reach. I know this help may not be major, but this is what I can do, and every little helps. So let's not take this away from a person whose life may depend on my ability to make one phone call or whatever the case may be. I know this sounds like, wow, you know, who do you think you are? I am a nobody, okay? But you really never know where the help is going to come from.